My fiancée demanded a strict prenup to protect her future assets or the wedding was off. I signed it without hesitation. 3 years later, I won the $5 million jackpot. When she asked for her share, I pointed to the clause she wrote herself. Her lawyer was speechless. I met Vanessa during my residency at a teaching hospital in Boston. She was an investment banker pulling $180,000 while I was surviving on $58,000 and hospital cafeteria food. I thought we balanced each other. Her ambition, my empathy. 6 months before our wedding, she handed me a manila envelope during dinner at her downtown condo. My financial advisor says we need this. A prenuptial agreement. 42 pages. Her assets, condo, stock portfolio, future inheritance from her father's real estate empire would remain completely separate. Any bonuses, winnings, or windfall gains would belong solely to the earner. My student loans, also separate. It protects both of us, she said. I had $212,000 in medical school debt and drove a car older than some of my patients. What exactly am I being protected from? Her mother, sitting in the living room, chimed in. From gold diggers, dear. My daughter worked hard for what she has. I should have walked out. Instead, I signed. The first 2 years were fine. Not great, fine. I finished residency, started as an attending, making $190,000. Finally, real money. But Vanessa's rules stayed the same. Her condo, her furniture, her decisions. When I suggested we buy a house together, she laughed. Why would I sell an asset that's appreciating? I kept my mouth shut, focused on my patients. Then came the hospital's annual charity gala. They raffled off prizes, vacation packages, restaurant gift cards. I bought $20 worth of tickets because the money went to our pediatric wing. 3 weeks later, HR called me into the administrator's office. I'd won the grand prize. A lottery pool ticket system the hospital had been running for years. Our group hit a $7.2 million jackpot. My share, after the split among 12 participants, $600,000. That night, I told Vanessa. Her eyes lit up like I'd never seen before. We should invest it. My advisor knows a hedge fund returning 18% annually. We? Of course. We're married. I pulled out my phone, opened the prenup PDF, read the clause aloud. Any lottery winnings, gambling proceeds, or windfall gains acquired by either party shall remain the separate property of the winner. Her face went through 5 emotions in 3 seconds. That was meant to protect my winnings, not yours. It says either party. That's both of us. She grabbed her phone. I'm calling my lawyer. Her lawyer had drafted this specific clause after Vanessa bought Powerball tickets regularly. She'd wanted protection in case she ever hit big. She just never imagined I would instead. The lawyer confirmed the prenup was airtight. No coercion, no fraud, no loopholes. Vanessa's mother organized a family meeting at their estate. Her father, brother, 2 aunts, all waiting when I walked in. You're destroying this family over money, her mother announced. We welcomed you, and this is how you repay us? I followed the prenup Vanessa demanded. Her brother stepped forward. You could share. You could be a man about this. When Vanessa got her $400,000 inheritance last year, she didn't share that either. Said the prenup was clear. Silence. That was different, her mother sputtered. How? No one could answer. I filed for divorce the next morning. Vanessa demanded 50% of my winnings as marital property. The judge spent 45 minutes reviewing the prenup, then looked at her lawyer. Counselor, your client drafted this document specifically to keep assets separate. She cannot now claim joint ownership because the asset belongs to someone else. Case dismissed. I walked out with my $600,000 intact, bought a house near the hospital, paid off my student loans, set up a scholarship fund for first-generation medical students. Vanessa moved back in with her parents. 3 months later, she was caught embezzling from her own firm, apparently borrowing against future inheritance for years.